What is up, guys? It's Jared. You're watching Spinning Wheel. Today is a gross day. I don't know if you can tell, but it's raining and it's gross. Anyways, because of that, I'm going to do a sort of different kind of video today. I'm going to be sharing 5 things I hate about my BMW, and I want to preface that by saying, man, it's going to be hard to get some good audio in here. Listen to that rain off the roof. That's pretty nasty. So I don't know if you guys can hear me that well, but I want to preface the video by saying I don't actually hate my BMW at all. I love my BMW. I mean, just look at this. Look at that gorgeous car. And I've put so much money and time and effort into this car. There's like no way I actually hate this car at all. So I just wanted to preface that. I don't hate my BMW. There are just a few things that really bug me about the car, and that's what I'm going to share with you today. So let's get started. Alright, so it is really raining and I'm like yelling, so hopefully you guys can hear me and all that stuff. The first thing that really bugs me is something that is particular with this style of car, the E36 Convertible. Parts are ridiculously expensive, like unbelievably expensive, guys. You have no idea. I've been looking for a hard top for it. Hard tops are rare, they're hard to find. It's like $1,500 for one of those. Also, I've been trying to track down some of these like door seals. I don't know what you call the weather stripping seals or whatever that goes around the door. For one of those, guess how much? Just go ahead, guess. 150 bucks? No, more than that. 200? No. A door seal, the weather stripping seal right there, is like almost $300, which is ridiculous. Nobody really makes them aftermarket, so you have to get it through the dealer. Ridiculously expensive. The seats. You guys saw the video I made where I bought Vader seats for the interior. A nice set of those seats gonna cost you about $850 to $1,200. I found a good price at 350 bucks, but they're not in the best shape and I need to refinish them and everything else, so it's gonna still cost me in the long run. But yeah, so that's the first thing I hate about this particular BMW, is that everything just costs so much if you get OEM parts. If you're looking for aftermarket's not so bad, but a lot of things that I'm looking for, you can't get aftermarket parts on. So that's the first thing. The second thing goes with these doors and windows. There's a little mechanism and a sensor that when you open the door, the window falls down so it clears the roof line. So you got a sensor right here, and if I push this, you can hear it. I'll just push it. Ready? Here, go. So that's what it does. You push it, it goes up, you let go, it's supposed to fall down. This side doesn't, it should go about there. So you can see there's like little lip. So when you close the door, it goes up. Should be fine. Driver's side is awful. The car is so old and the sensor's just not where it needs to be. It's bad. And it can't tell if the window should be up or down, especially when it's raining or it's cold out. It has a hard time deciphering, so a lot of times I have to stop and re-close the door. So that's another thing that I really don't like about the car. It's super frustrating, at least when you're trying to have the windows up and the top up. If you don't have that up, it's not a problem. It doesn't bother me at all, but that's the second thing. The third thing, and this is just with my particular setup, my particular car, I am too low in the front, and I need to like readjust. And you can see over here, I've already started scraping some of the paint off because I'm so low. So I just need to either adjust and raise up my coilovers, or I need to go with the new wheel and tire setup, which I've been thinking about, and I know I've mentioned it before in some of the other videos I've had. So that's another thought, is just going with a smaller tire or a smaller wheel. Just because I pretty much maxed out those coils. I don't know if I'm probably, it's not doing me any good, I think. So I probably just need to go with a smaller wheel setup. So that's number 3. Just I'm scraping and rubbing in the front. Number 4. In the back here, I don't know how well you can see it, but I got this little dent, this little ding. I did not do it. Car came like that. I bought it that way. The guy told me, oh, it's an easy fix. Just, you know, go on the inside, through the trunk, pop it out. It'll be an easy fix. No, not an easy fix. You can't even get to it. So, mainly because there's the convertible tops. Motors are in the trunk right there on the side, so you can't get to it at all. So you either have to fix it from the outside or just fill it in with Bondo. And I think that's what I'm gonna do, unless I can find like a collision shop that can pull it out and repair it for me, that it's not gonna cost too much. So that's the 4th thing. I know it's cosmetic, but I thought it was gonna be an easy fix, and it's not. Lastly, number 5, the convertible top itself. I have been trying to fix this thing, and a lot of people tell me, or you find videos of people that say that there are ways to fix the motors, and if the motors are good, to recalibrate the top or something. I don't know. Anyways, I haven't been able to do it. It's been a year and a half maybe since I bought the car, and still haven't been able to figure it out. There's probably a bad wire somewhere, or the motors might even be bad. I'm not really sure. But again, motors for the thing are super expensive, and there's 2 motors, one for the tonneau cover and one for the actual top itself. It's just expensive. I can still work the top up and down, and you've seen me in the videos. I do it all the time, and it's not a problem. I just have to do it manually, and it's not a big deal. Like, I don't care. But it would be nice to have the motors and make it automatic if it was actually able to be that way. So that's the last thing. The convertible top just doesn't work, and I haven't been able to fix it and or figure out what's wrong with it. So that's the other thing. The last thing, the 5th thing that I don't like about my BMW. Having said all that stuff, I love this BMW, and I wouldn't trade it for, well, I would trade it for maybe a couple things, but there's not a lot that I would trade it for. I want to keep it. A lot of people think that I'm just fixing it up, making it a show car, and then I'm going to sell it. No, this is going to be in my personal collection probably until I die. I love it that much. I don't ever want to get rid of this car, even though it's got some headaches and some pains and whatever. I don't ever want to get rid of this car. And I think because of that, I don't want to ever make my car feel like it's a bad car. So next week, I'm doing 5 things I love about my BMW, and hopefully it's a nice day and I can actually enjoy the car and the outside and the weather and all that stuff. So sorry it's gloomy and rainy. It has been this way for like a week here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and it just sucks. So anyways, thanks for watching the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was fun and eye-opening for some of you that are maybe thinking about getting a BMW, especially a convertible. Just some things to think about, you know, and maybe I'll do that kind of video in the future as well, for people that are maybe looking to buy a BMW. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully it was fun. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, leave me a comment, guys. I love reading what you guys have to say. It's always fun for me to interact with you guys. So yeah, leave me a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all later.